All right, well, another driver interview joined with Levi Klatt. We're up here in Canada, almost right into America. You were right. Driving along here, I was like, wow, he's not kidding when some people's literally backyards just look into Canada. That made me laugh.
Yeah, no, we're not far. No. Barely Canadian.
Nonetheless, Levi Klatt, a sporty track champion at Skagit Speedway, a new Dirt Cup preliminary night champion at Skagit Speedway. But before we kind of get into the Skagit Speedway stuff, how did you start and how did you get into racing?
So it's been a family affair. 3 out of my 4 grandparents raced. Okay. And they were stock car racers. They ran late models and mini stocks out at Langley Speedway, which is just down the road there. Yeah. It closed down in like 83, sadly. But a really cool track. It's still there if you want to go look.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still sitting
like
there.
Right down the road.
Right down the road. It's still there.
Okay.
So my grandparents did it. Both my parents raced. A whole lot of my aunts and uncles, some of my cousins still race. But my family traditionally is stock car racers on the pavement side. So I've kind of strewn off, what's the word I'm looking for? Strayed from being a fender car guy, and I've stuck with these weird open wheel things. I don't know, they're pretty fast. But when I was hung around the racetrack my whole life, and my dad started in BMX racing, and so we actually built a bike out of scrap bikes, essentially.
Okay.
We put like 4 or 5 bikes together into one. Thing was heavy, but it was a bike. I think I was the only kid out at the BMX track with gears, with more than one gear. So I started doing that. Ended up getting hurt a little bit doing that, and I just wasn't a fan of that. So decided I wanted to go race cars. And I was like 7 years old. Okay. Well, I had to save up the money and go buy my first quarter midget myself.
Really?
There was help from them, of course, but I think I bought it for $1,500, and I think I had to put in $1,000 of my own money. So it was a pretty hefty task for a 7-year-old.
I don't know if I could save up to $1,000 at 7 years old.
It was hard. Well, I'm sure you've noticed my next door neighbor has a huge field. So I quote unquote helped him stack hay for a summer. I don't know how much hay I actually stacked as a 6-year-old, 6 or 7-year-old, but he paid me and he helped me get the car going. So that's kind of how I got the start into driving. To be honest, I sucked for the first like 6 years of it. It wasn't until just before COVID where I finally started to figure it out in the 600s at Deming. I ran 600s forever. I think I ran those from 2016 to 22. So not really forever, but long enough. Yeah. You get the idea. Yeah. Then 2022, right at the start of it, kind of got the chance to go pick up a big car, which I never thought I was going to get to do. A car popped up for sale in Grand Prairie, Alberta. I don't know if you know where that is.
I don't know.
It's about 22 hours that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. Way up north. Past Prince George, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, way up there.
Way up there. So it was 15 grand Canadian, whole program. Me and my dad decided we might never get the chance to try a big car if we don't take it. So I went, took out 12 of my own money, and then my dad took out 3 of his, and we weekend tripped Grand Prairie. We left Friday after work, hauled up there, got there at like 4-ish Saturday night.
Wow.
Loaded everything up and then drove back home, and we were back home.
So you were committed.
Oh yeah. We weren't just going up there to look.
Yeah.
There was no way we weren't coming home with it.
Okay.
So and that's how we got the big car. And then end of the first year, I don't know how actually I should probably start with the first race. I don't know if you know anything about that one.
And the first race in the big car?
Yeah, the first race in the big car.
No.
So we got the car and we'd only planned on doing a partial season, like 5 or 6 races, because we already had my 600, my dad's 1200, and then we were taking on the big car project. And we didn't get the big car till like March.
Okay.
So didn't have time to paint it, barely had time to put the seat in it.
Yeah.
So we were going to do 4 or 5 races, go out on play day, and we were one of the faster cars. Okay. And my dad had to work Sunday night, but it was a Sunday day show, luckily. Oh. And everybody was at Skagit, because it had rained out a whole bunch of races before we even got, and they didn't want to start without a play day.
Yeah.
So we did a play day on Saturday, and then we raced on Sunday. And so we stayed. We got badgered into staying. Like, you'd be fools to not run the first race with how much speed you guys had.
Yeah.
So we stayed, and then from there, we're like, well, we're third in points. We might as well run the whole year out, because that's the way we operate, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
If things are going well, we just keep going. So that year, we ended up doing all 3 cars all season long, full points runs in both. So it was a little bit chaotic the first year.
22?
Yeah, in 22. Yeah. So I think I wound up 6th in the 600 championship. My dad got out of his 1200 just after Clay Cup.
Okay.
And then I got in that car. And then I think me and him together ended up 11th. And then 6th in the Sporties.
Yeah.
And then 23 is, I think, the year.
A big year
Yeah,
for
I
you
think
in the
that's the
Sporty.
one everybody knows about.
Yeah.
I think everybody knows about that one.
Yeah.
Everybody around here. I shouldn't say everybody. But
But what was it? Your win with you're beating Eric Fisher in the points?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, pretty proud of that one. I was 5 points behind him on the last night, on championship night. And I hated the way it went down, because I like to race and like earn the win properly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I won the dash, and then started on pole the main. He got me going into 1, and I had to finish with a car between me and him to win the championship. That would have got me the win by
So you
1
win and
point.
he finishes 3rd or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I needed. But I couldn't keep up with him when he had clean air.
Okay.
So he's out front. I'm running around behind him, thinking I got 2nd place in the championship.
Yeah.
And we're going on the back straightaway, big puff of smoke. Motor blew up.
Yeah.
So I wasn't a fan of how that necessarily went down, but I feel like I got redemption the next weekend, passing him on the last lap again for another win. But it wasn't my favorite way to win a championship, you know? I like to race properly. I don't want people blowing up motors. It's expensive.
Oh, yes, it is.
Very expensive. So that was 23, 24. We got, 23, few weeks into the year, Luke Didia hooked us up with a 360. So we brought that out for the Western Sprint Tour Speed Week. Ran Elma, Banks, Cottage Grove, and then Summer Nationals. And that was my first runs in a 360. I think I was running 3rd at Banks, which I think was my best run. I think I finished 7th. But that was my first dive into the 360s, which was a whole different realm. I never thought I was going to get there. So we doubled down for 24 and got another 360. We traded the car we got out of Edmonton, Grand Prairie. The motors that they run over there for their sportsman sprints are way stouter than what we have here.
Really?
So I traded that for another 360.
Are they still comparable, though?
Yes, so they run smaller restrictors, but the
okay.
motors are way stouter. So.
Yeah.
But I traded that for another 360, and then, things went from there.
All right.